What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be reacting to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Let's get into it. So before we get into the news, I just want to let you guys know that I did upload this morning my full FC Barcelona collection. So if you're interested in that, you can go check that out on the channel. It was just the last upload before this. And also, if we can smash 100 likes on this video, it'd be much appreciated. So let's get into the news. The first story is coming in from Mundo Deportivo saying if Barcelona aren't able to get Eric Garcia's deal over the line in January, the club will rely on center backs from the B team. The club won't sign any emergency center backs as rumored. They don't want to have another Jason Murillo situation. Now we were all hearing the rumors, about Mustafi from AC Milan, bloody Mustafi from Arsenal, Antonio Rudiger. It's not gonna happen. And like all these rumors are coming in from sport and all that stuff. And sport, like I said before, just not reliable whatsoever. More people are saying that Koeman is just gonna trust in the B team. FF Polo have also said that they're saying that Barcelona are thinking about buying another center back at a low cost in January as an alternate to Eric Garcia. Koeman would much rather bet on defenders in the B team like Mingo, Santiago Ramos, R9 Gomez. So there won't be any center back signing. So it's either gonna be Eric Garcia or no one. So all these rumors about Mustafi, I'm getting people tweeting at me, putting my comments in my video, your thoughts on Mustafi being linked to Barcelona. It ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I think it's an absolute embarrassment that we're actually linked to him, but it won't happen. It's either gonna be Eric Garcia or no one. And right now, this squad desperately needs Eric Garcia. Araujo's injured, PK's getting old. You can rely on Lenglet, Umtiti. We'll talk about Umtiti in the next few minutes. But it looks like it to be Eric Garcia or bust. The big story over the past 24 hours coming in from Catalan radio saying that the meeting between Barcelona and the government is over. The government considers it is feasible for the elections to be held on January 24th. So it looks like the fact that the promoters rejected this date, looks like this date is gonna go ahead. It looks like Two Squads is gonna completely disregard the promoters' rejection of the date and they're just gonna go ahead with January 24th. Now, after this came out of the date being confirmed, on the Theru, you know who I'm talking about. Fernando Martinez came out saying presidential candidate Victor Font rules out the signing of Neymar if he wins the election. So if Font gets elected, there ain't no chance that Neymar's coming. At the end of the day, this election is going to be between two men, and those two men are Victor Font and Joan Laporta. And they're both promising signings to kind of, get the broader associates to vote for them because they kind of have their own dominance. Laporta has the favoritism of the older fans, and Font has the favoritism of the younger fans. So they're trying to promise a couple things so then they can attract their audience to them. So what Font is saying that he wants to bring in Mbappe, and what Laporta is saying that he wants to bring in Haaland. Now, don't take this into too much consideration because when Laporta got elected in 2003, guess who he promised? David Beckham. Where did David Beckham go? Real Madrid. And then hit the panic buy and he got Ronaldinho, which turned out to be the better of the two deals. But at the end of the day, he promised Beckham. He didn't get him. Panic signed Ronaldinho. And now Ronaldinho becomes an absolute Barcelona legend and probably the second greatest player ever to play for Barcelona behind Lionel Messi. Worked out in the end, but it was a risk. So I wouldn't look too much into these player promises from the presidential candidates. They're basically just trying to get votes. They will try, I can tell you right now, there will be rumors about them. If they get elected, they will probably try. But the people will be like, oh, let's say, for example, Font for PSG for Mbappe. Oh, we'll give you guys 100 million. No. Okay, we tried. Let's go get someone else. That's what it's going to be like, essentially. So it's going to be either Fonte with Mbappe or Laporte with Haaland. Let me know who you want down in the comments below. Next up, we're going to start to talk about the French boys at the club. We're going to start with Ousmane Dembele. It's coming out from FF Poldos, and the club is willing to extend the contract of Ousmane Dembele, but it would be a priority of the new board. No formal offer has been made yet. Dembele will not leave in January transfer window. So Dembele was on that list to leave. Looks like he's going to be staying, so the club are going to just trust and hopefully he performs well. As we know, this summer is going to be absolutely massive for Dembele. It's either he stays or he will be sold. If he doesn't want to extend his contract, they will push him out 40 million, 50 million, whatever they can get. Because at the end of the day, when the player has 1 year left on their contract, you have to cash out. So it looks like Dembele will be staying for the January transfer window. He will not be sold, no loan with Manchester United. So once those rumors start to come around, just completely disregard them. Even if they intensified, don't listen to them. We all know Dembele wants to succeed at Barcelona. We all know he doesn't want to go to Manchester United. Next French man is, of course, Big Sam, Samuel Umtiti. This one's also coming in from FF Polo, saying that Barcelona are waiting for the evaluation of Samuel Umtiti's injury if the player is reliable. The club is cautious with his recovery. The decision to trust him or not will depend on Ronald Koeman, who discarded him previously. Samuel Umtiti has transmitted good feedback to the coaching staff on his evolution of his knee. Barcelona are skeptical, but the center back is convinced that he'll be able to return soon. The club will consider his departure in an offer if an offer arrives in January, of course. So it looks like Big Sam's going to be making his return soon. I would expect him to be in the squad for the Dynamo Kiev match on the Tuesday. Don't really see him making the Atletico Madrid squad list. But Big Sam is going to come back soon. He will probably get a chance under Ronald Koeman. Probably gets a couple of games. If he doesn't fancy him, you'd be like, just put him on the chopping block. I think we should just get rid of Umtiti at this point. I think his knee is far from recovery. We've heard this story about 3 times now since the World Cup, and every time he comes back, plays a couple of games, out for 4 months. Comes back again, plays 1 game, out for 4 months. It's just a repeating cycle with him. Same with Dembele, to be honest, too. But now Dembele trying to, rectify that cycle, and he's proving it. And Sam Umtiti hasn't proven it yet. So we'll see with Big Sam. Hopefully he can come back strong, and hopefully he can come back, get a couple of games, and fully recover from his knee operation. So some injury updates around the international break. We obviously knew, I told you guys yesterday that Sergio Busquets got injured. And now we know the extent of his injury. Copa come out saying that, and also Cat Radio came out saying that Busquets has a slight sprain, according to sources close to the player, who could be back in action in 1 to 1.5 weeks. So we'll say for the safe side 2 weeks. So he'll miss Atletico Madrid. I think 100% he's going to miss that game. Dynamo Kiev, he'll probably miss that game on Tuesday, so you can expect him to be back for Osasuna on the weekend after the Atletico Madrid game. And also, Atletico Madrid keeper Joan Laporta did not play against Kosovo due to a shoulder injury days before the match against Barcelona. So it looks like Oblak is injured as well. They'll probably give him some painkillers and he'll probably play the game, to be honest. But he is injured at the moment. I'm not even too sure who Atletico Madrid backup goalkeeper is. But we can expect that Oblak will be coming into this game injured. Expect Busquets to be out for 2 weeks, I would say. People are saying 1 week and people are saying 7 to 10 days. We'll just say 2 weeks is a fair judgment for Busquets' injury. Just want to quickly touch base on the cover of Sport. Like I said, Sport are they've been really annoying me over the past, week or so with these crap stories, these Neymar stories, 100 million, we can get Neymar, blah, 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 blah. They have on their front cover about Ricky Puig and Alinia that say that they may leave on loan in the January transfer window. I don't really see that happening in terms of Ricky Puig, but I do think there's a very, very big chance of Alinia maybe leaving to get game time. They say that it's only going to be a loan. They won't be selling the players, just a 6-month loan just for them to get game time, for then the new president to decide whether they should keep him or not. I think Ricky Puig is going to stay 100%. I think Alinia right now is a complete 50-50 whether he leaves or not. Of course, I'm hoping he stays, but we're going to see how this develops. Maybe he can go on loan to one of the, Spanish league clubs like he did last time, like a Real Betis again or something like that. Maybe a Villarreal, something like that, so he can get proper game time. As we all know, we're like 3 months into the season, and they both have a combined of 20 minutes played, so a loan is a great option for both of them. I'm going to keep it, completely honest, but hopefully they stay. I think Ricky Puig, again, is going to stay 100%, and I think Alinia right now is a complete 50-50. There's a couple of updates around Barcelona before we end out this video. First, there's been kind of, going around a lot on Twitter of Antoine Griezmann posting a picture of himself on Instagram, and he had the emoji of someone cutting their hair. We need this now, fam. We need this man to get his hair cut, start fresh, and get on the field. I need short hair Griezmann. Long hair Griezmann is not doing it at Barcelona. Everyone is lively about this too. Even Barcelona replied to the Instagram post with the thinking emoji. So get that haircut, Griezmann. Start off fresh. Griezmann, short hair Griezmann number 7. Woo! Get me on that train. Also, big news coming yesterday is that former Barcelona player and legend of the club, Kylian Mascherano, has officially retired from football. Thank Mashi for everything he's done for this club. He was an absolute warrior at the back. The partnership with PK was brilliant. Also playing that CDM position as well sometimes when we needed him. Great player for the club. I gave him a little message on Twitter, so if you want to see that, go check out my Twitter and you can see what I said about him. But I'm hoping for a happy and safe retirement for you, Mascherano. So that's my reaction to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Leave me your comments down below. You want to let me know about Eric Garcia. Should we get him? Should we just rely on youth until the summer? Are you team Fonte and Mbappe or team Haaland and Laporta? Thoughts on Umtiti as well. Do you think he can actually really recover from his knee injury? Or should we just, not even play him and just hope someone buys him in the summer or completely release him from his contract? And also, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care, and Forza Barca.